Happy Sunday. Hope everyone is doing well. Thought I'd hop on here, say hello to everybody, answer any questions people may have. Give people a chance to hop on here. I'm about 33 minutes from our destination. Good afternoon. How's everyone doing? Hey, Mickey. Good afternoon, Tim. Hi, Leila. Hey, Robin. We are headed to Base Camp 1. Hi, Laura. Hey, Angel. Good afternoon. Junk Lady. Thanks for the prayers. I believe he has been in touch with our head of security in Santa. I know, we do miss him as well. Hey, Sam from Oregon. Hey, Tammy. Hi, Charlene. Hello, Ellen. Yeah, not so much sunshine. I get a little thing. Transmission is unstable due to a weak network connection. Hi, Linda. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy humid. Could hardly breathe, it was so humid. New Eden Farm, hello. Happy Sunday. So Angel is asking, why aren't you allowed to stream at Base Camp 1? I think, honestly, part of it is some of us just want our privacy. And because there are so few people there, there is really nothing much to stream. Hippie will stream on Facebook when she does her meetings there. So you kind of get a little update on what's going on at Base Camp. But, you know, really there's just not much to stream because, you know, all the action is happening in DC. 81 degrees, 87%. Ooh, in Nebraska. Cool. Cool that you're from Nebraska. Not cool that it's 87% humidity. Hey, Charlene. I don't know off the top of my head, but I can certainly check in with the kitchen and our logistics team to see if there's any other needs. That's also true, Ellen. Yeah, we want to protect our families. Yeah, Laura. Laura says, not cool at all. At church earlier, our church was held at David's tent, and I was not feeling good at all. At all. Have not, I realized I was like, oh snap, I haven't really had much water today. Hey, Birdie. So Hippie on Facebook, she is Adria Shade. So when you see that person live stream on our Facebook group, that is her. Oh, so Laura shares that even Buffalo Wifey had to leave. Yeah. Something about the humidity heat does something to you. So I am going to camp from DC. We're on Route 7 right now. Yep, Hippie Mama equals Adria Shade. So, had a really good conversation with Santa last night. Help means to want to restore our country to a constitutional republic, and it's good because like that terminology is not in our day-to-day language, right? When was the last time you said republic or you said constitution or constitutional? And so it was really enlightening because he really helped break it down. Like, what does it mean? What did our forefathers, or the founding fathers of our country, what was their intention when they wrote the Constitution and the amendments and what became the Bill of Rights? So, basically what he explained to me was that, when they were putting it all together and deciding how we were going to run our country, they wanted to make sure that the power was in people's hands, that we were be able to make choices, vote, make, laws, like that we had it in us. And, that becomes what's known as state power. And then you've got the federal government, which is like not the big overseer, but it's the federal government. What he explained to me is the federal government's role was really just to help secure our borders, protect us from foreign invaders, and then also to protect if I guess the government in the states became too powerful and or did an overreach in their power. So that what has transpired over the past couple centuries is now the federal government is legislating every part of our lives. So, our education, the FDA, Department of Transportation, all of these agencies, they're all being regulated by the federal government, what we are allowed and not allowed to do. And that is not what was originally intended. It was each state was supposed to make their own decisions and laws about how we wanted to run our state. And trying to think of some of the examples he gave. Oh, so like take for example Department of Agriculture in, let's say, New Jersey versus the Department of Agriculture in Louisiana. They're going to be like two completely different types, or maybe have different regulations, because part of it on the coastline on the Atlantic coast, and then you have Louisiana. Oh, I got freedom honk. Haha, nice. So, different terrain, different resources. So of course, things should be run a little bit differently. Why do people ask these like personal questions? I don't understand. Here I am talking about other stuff. So, anyways. So, hey Tony, we are headed to base camp. And so basically what he was saying was our redress of grievances really comes down to one or two. And basically is we are not a constitutional republic, and we need to get back to being a constitutional republic. So I don't know if that helps explain things to it and re-listen to it. So I need to watch where I'm going. All right. So what I'm getting at is that that's what it means to get back to a constitutional republic. So that, if we don't like a certain state or certain laws and regulations in a state, we can move to another state. But if you have the federal government telling how every single state has to be, and it's all cookie cutter, then where can you move to? What would be neat is to show a history of how we have slowly not become a constitutional republic. It would be interesting to see if there's any like big dates in the well, maybe not 1700s, but in the 1800s, and especially in the early and mid 1900s, where things started to be more regulated on a federal level, that slowly stripped our power away from the states and, became more big government. All right, Patriot Carl, thoughts on Sasnak calling you all embarrassing last night? Did he really? I didn't watch it, so can't really comment on it. Ellen says, we were not founded on democracy. Democracy is the corruption of the government. Yeah, that's really interesting to me because, we're always going into wars to apparently spread democracy and free the people in other countries. And we're always talking about democracy, but we're actually not founded on democracy here. So I can't really comment on Sasnak. So It's very sad. They are so focused on the past and just sitting on their arses doing nothing. Made me sick. Hugs to you, Curly. Aw. So we need to educate ourselves. Did you guys hear earlier how in the month of August we're going to have a lot of speakers come down and help educate us and teach us and prepare us so that we have the words, we have the knowledge and the verbiage on how to debate, how to talk about our Constitution, the different branches in our government. Well, it can't just be everybody, because part of us are here with 1776 Restoration Movement. We've got some really exciting stuff happening in the next few weeks. Next Saturday at 11 a.m., we have, Standing Up for Freedom. I think that's all over the world at 11 a.m. in your different respective time zones. We are going to be doing that. Then we have Trump coming into town on the 26th. So that's the following Tuesday. And so even if you're not a Trump supporter, which is totally fine because our movement is nonpartisan, it's most likely going to draw more like-minded people to DC, which is going to give our movement an opportunity to have more conversations with people. Then let's see, we have Kirk Cameron. I just got shared that today. I actually saw it last night too. He is hosting something on the 29th. And I need to read more a little bit about it. Hey, Sean. Okay. All right, to answer your question. So I just answered this a little bit ago, but I'll answer it again in case you just hopped on. So the reason why they're not allowing live stream is, honestly, there's not much to live stream at all, okay? We're a skeleton group of people over there just to keep operations going. So the operation is in DC. We are all supposed to be in DC. We just need a bare bones minimum of people at base camp to help bring food, bring donations, bring things to DC and back. Also, for those families that have children, for their privacies, we don't need to be streaming the kids all the time. So for their protection and their privacy. So that's really the only reason why. A couple reasons. Absolutely, Sean. Yeah, no worries for asking. In terms of people eating better, I think that's baloney. People can buy their own foods. Nice. Look at that. Marine. That was a good honk too from that motorcycle. I don't know if you guys could hear that. So, okay, I don't really know the specifics with everything. But in terms of people eating better there than here, I don't think that's the case. People can buy their own food, of course, and if they choose to cook it and prepare it themselves, that's their own, they have the freedom and ability to do that. But we have to keep in mind that right now it's really hard for us to, oh, come on. Oh, sorry guys, I just lost teddy bear was following behind me. And he decided to go a different route. Someone just said, race is on. We will arrive before a teddy bear. We sure will. Hey, Panina. Have you seen Tommy Weber's post from USLA? We move on S1, meet in DC or peacefully. No, I hadn't seen it. July 26th. Oh, awesome. Yeah, lots of things happening. Okay, yeah, I haven't really been. If he just posted that today, I definitely have not seen that. I have not been on my phone much. Hi, Rodolin. My day is going pretty good, pretty well. No, I am not taking a toll road. I am on 81 northbound. And I'm definitely going to beat Teddy Bear because he's going through some hilly roads and I'm on highway I-81, so hey Jackknife. So I actually work remotely, so I am always working. Just kidding. So typically when we go back to Bunker Hill, we do typically turn a right, and I wasn't really looking at my GPS, and all of a sudden it came on me and I was like, oh, I'm going way too fast to slow down to turn that right. But then I also saw going this way was similar ETA, so that was another reason why I just kept on going straight. And then of course I see Teddy Bear behind me going slow and turning. So I called him and I spoke to him and it's all good. And I was like, why wouldn't you follow me? I'm the leader of this convoy. So, you know how men are sometimes. They're stuck in their ways. They're used to doing things a certain way. I say this all in good fun. Oh, so the other thing that Santa was saying that he would really, really encourage everyone to do is take 2 weeks and join us. Take 2 weeks off, any 2 weeks, and come join us. Oh, cool. Martial law says Victoria, the mark from Martinsburg to DC saves miles, relax. Nice. It probably, does it go into, gosh, what is it? Penn Station? But then the only thing about using the MARC train to go into DC is that we would then have to find or walk or take a bus to get to the National Mall. And then on top of that, most of us are sleeping in our cars along the National Mall. So if you don't have that, that's a problem. Yes, we are still using 12828 Winchester Avenue, Bunker Hill, West Virginia, 25413 as our base camp to send any packages, food items. I think what is going to be most helpful is to have foods that are already prepared. Casseroles, dishes that at least in DC, we don't have to cook because right now we're really limited. Also, what could be really helpful is an RV, some type of RV that we could use to cook food in or take showers in. Because right now, everyone is going to a gym, coming back to camp, going home. So it makes it a lot more difficult to to keep that big presence in DC when, you know, people are kind of going in and out all the time. Hey Vaughn, that would be awesome if you could do a couple days. The other thing that we are going to start doing is every work day, every weekday, we're going to be going to the Capitol Hill, and we're going to stand outside and petition our government, talk to anyone who's willing to listen, to hear us, what it is, why we're there, what we want to do. And so that is going to be like something that is going to be on the agenda every morning, especially during the work week. Yes, if you haven't already, thank you, Laura, for sharing. Please, please, please visit our Facebook page if you're on Facebook, or our website. We're in the works of revamping some things on our website as well, so you can stay in the know. And I know some people are not on Facebook. So that is where, you know, subscribing to our website, or God forbid something happens to Facebook and we get shut down or the page gets pulled, we have another way to stay in the know and stay, you know, communicating with each other. So Shannon says the issue with showers in an RV, the fresh water tanks are not that big. You may get 2 to 3 showers per tank. Good point. I will bring that up to Santa. Hey Shannon, so yeah, I am about to pull into Bunker Hill. Hey Darylis, I don't myself, but I know he's been in communication with some of the other members. Oops, I didn't realize this gate was closed. I'm so used to going through there. Join us, 1776 Restoration Movement. Hello, I'm here to check in. Just kidding.
Yeah, you're on the list.
Okay, good, awesome. All right, y'all. Oh, there's Teddy Bear. Okay. See, I told you we'd beat him. All right. Thank you. Yes, we'll stay hydrated. I'm going to hop off here. I got to go to the bathroom so bad. I've been hours. All right. Good to see everyone. Yeah, just shaved off a couple minutes. Woo! All right. Good to see everybody. Miss you all. Join us. Please join us. We need people. We need vehicles. We need every vehicle with an American flag to show DC that we mean business and that we're not far right. We are about our country. We are about US of A. So thank you, Laura. Will do. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Panina. Thank you all for all of your prayers. for all of your support. Share the word with your communities. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Get one of those windshield markers, write down 1776restorationmovement.com on the back of your windshield or on the side of your vehicles. Do a call to action. I put honk for freedom so that people will honk while we're driving by, and you kind of like, hey, you know, it kind of creates that camaraderie, and you're like, oh, I'm not alone. There's other people who believe like me, think like me. So, all right. Okay, I'm gonna hop off here. So, have a great day. Enjoy your Sunday. Rest. You know, God calls us to keep holy the Sabbath. So, rest if you can. Enjoy a good meal with your family. Have fun. And I'm sure I'll check in with y'all in a bit. Okay? Love you all. God bless you. God bless America.